Hi everybody, happy Friday. I'm coming to you from Camp Judson. I don't know whether you'll be able to see this or not because we don't have really good internet out here at camp. We're out in the boonies by Lake Erie. It's a gorgeous place for a retreat, and I'm gonna try to flip the camera around so you can see our crafting space. Isn't that fun? So we've got this nice big room for crafting in, and then there's some bunk rooms just down the street. And look at this. This is the best part, is we've got a beautiful view of Lake Erie. So you can see, because it's August, there's a bunch of campers down there right on the bluff, and there's a little beach down there. So I've been walking every day down to the beach, and it's been great. But I wanted to show you what I've been crafting. So I've been making cards today. Yesterday I scrapbooked, so I'll show you some of those pages sometime next week maybe. And then when I first got here, I just did a warm-up project of the latest paper pumpkin kit. So here's my paper pumpkin cards that I put together, and then I'll show you the scrapbook pages at another time. But this is the Camp Judson's crafting retreat, and today I was in the mood for butterflies. So here are the butterflies I worked with. So it's, let's see, the set is right here. I think it's butterflies, yeah, sketched butterflies. So sketched butterflies, and they're beautiful hand-drawn sketches, and kind of made up of squiggly lines. And then we've got the dies, both kinds, the ones that will cut out the stamped images, and then some standalone. And you can see I cut out a bunch of butterflies, and then I'm using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper that's on sale. And then I cut out a bunch of shapes with stylish shapes, and I never remember the name of this one. Nested Essential Dies. So some great shapes. And I have some my cheat sheets. I have a few little diagrams that I've copied from online to get some ideas. So this one's the one I did first. So I took my blending brush and just blended a little bit of color in the background, and then I used Stampin' Blends alcohol markers for the coloring, and just a very simple card. So put that one together, and then I went to the Designer Series paper, and I was into strips. So I cut 3 strips here, and then a sentiment in the blank space. So I used 1¼ inch strips here. But if you had a bigger sentiment, I would use 1-inch strips. And then I did the same thing here, 1¼ inch strips the other direction with another page. And then I had some leftover bits from those 2 pages, so I did these 3 cards with my leftover pieces. So let's see, these 2 went together, so that was the one long strip that was left over. So I cut it into 2 different size shapes and just put it in the center. And I grabbed different sentiments this time. So I used Simply Said, which is my go-to for sentiments when I want something that really fits for just about anything. So those were from Simply Said, and just matted the little extra piece and put a strip of tone-on-tone butterflies down the side. And then the other strip left over just went in the center, matted in wild wheat, and added a sentiment and one of the sketched butterflies. So that's it for today's projects. Maybe I'll be able to crank out 1 or 2 more, but I don't think so, because I need to pack up and go home. I don't want to. So there's my beach treasures, my leftover bits, and one last view of the lake so we can say goodbye to our beautiful view. Happy crafting, everybody.